All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always, man, by giving out praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Racha HaKodash. Divine is unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this lesson, I wanted to read the book of 1 Peter chapter 1 here in the MSG Message Bible, and just highlight a few things, man, that the Apostle Peter was telling the church, just trying to apply it to our times and see how we can make these adjustments in our lives. This message is for the hopeful elect, because that's what the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming to save. He's coming to save the elect. And so this truth, these scriptures, is for those individuals in these times. And so without further ado, man, I'll hop into this here. And Lord willing is edifying, all right? This should be just a quick overview, but hopefully it's powerful, all right? So here we go. So this is 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 1. It says, I, Peter, an apostle, on assignment by Yahweh Shai, right? He said on assignment. So just as the Lord, gave the apostles and the prophets and the teachers of old assignments, we too have an assignment by Yahweh Shai. And that's to teach his word, okay? That's our duty. It says, the Messiah, writing to exiles scattered to the four winds. And who is that? That's talking about the Israelites, okay? Who was scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, according to the curses, right? One of the curses was that we will be scattered among the heathen, okay? It also speaks about us, pretty much losing our heritage, losing our name, right? Those things happen. But through the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai, we were able to come back into the faith, into the heritage of who we are, all right? It says, not one is missing, not one forgotten. The Most High, the Father, Yahweh, has his eye on each of you and has determined by the work of the Spirit to keep you obedient through the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai. It says, may everything good from the Most High be yours. Verse 3 says, what a God we have, right? A power we have. And how fortunate we are to have him, this Father of our Master Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai was raised from the dead, because Yahweh Shai was raised from the dead, we've been given a brand new life and have everything to live for, including a future in heaven, and the future starts now. So through Yahweh Shai's sacrifice, right, we have brand new life, and then Peter said we have everything to live for, all right? And the world, man, we thought we was living for something. We thought we was trying to accomplish something and be something in life, in the world, but we found out that that was all an illusion, and it was death, okay? This is something truly to live for, man, all right? To be a part of the faith, to know the name of our power, the name of his only begotten Son, our tribes. I mean, it is so much that we have, man, thanks to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, bro, so we have everything to live for, all right? And if we be of the elect, as Peter said, we have a future in heaven, in the kingdom, all right? And Peter said, the future starts now, right? It starts right now, man, because the Lord has given us this understanding, right? It says, the Most High is keeping careful watch over us and the future. The day is coming when you'll have it all, life healed and whole, man. That's what we're looking for, bro. That day, right? That day where, there's no more getting up and shutting off the alarm clocks, body hurting, migraines and backaches, knees hurting, you know. I mean, there's all kind of ailments and stuff, man. Worrying, doubts, and just dealing with this world overall. That's going to come to an end eventually, right? It's going to come to an end eventually. And Peter says, life's healed and whole, right? It says, I know how great this makes you feel, even though you have to put up with every kind of aggravation in the meantime, right? And we all got our portions of hell and aggravation, right? Trials that's allotted unto us from the Lord. But nevertheless, man, we got to deal with it. Okay, we got to deal with it. It's a part of the faith. It says, pure gold put in the fire comes out of it proved pure. Genuine faith put through this suffering comes out proved genuine, right? And all of us are put to the fire, right? Chastened by the Lord, Satan attack, demons attack. You go through things, man. You go through losses, you go through heartaches and hardships and, broken homes and broken relationships, divorces, man, just a bunch of stuff. Financial problems, car problems, job problems. It's hell, right? But we go through those things, man, as a test to prove our faith, right? To see if the Most High happened to throw in a monkey wrench into your life and throw off something. Would you still have that same fire? Would you still have that same motivation, right, to get up and want to do this thing? And that's the test, bro. Most High bring you low, put you through something, man. And he sees, he's like, hey, okay, I hear you preaching all this stuff and saying all this stuff. Well, here's the situation. What you gonna do? Either you're gonna fold or you're gonna come out proven genuine. As Peter just said, right? It says, when Yahushua wraps this all up, it's your faith, not your goal, that the Most High will have on display as evidence of his victory, right? Man, our faith, bro. Our faith, that's going to get us through, right? It says, you never saw him, yet you love him. You still don't see him, yet you trust him. But laughter and singing, because you kept on believing, you will get what you looking forward to, total salvation, right? That's the end of our faith, man. Total salvation, right? Completely saved, completely healed, brand new bodies, you name it, right? But you got to keep on believing, man, until the day Yahushua, right? It says, the prophets who told us this was coming asked a lot of questions about this gift of life the Most High was preparing. The Messiah's spirit let them in on some of it, that the Messiah would experience suffering, followed by glory. They clamored to know who and when. All they were told was that they were serving you, you who by orders from heaven have now heard for yourselves through the Holy Spirit the message of those prophecies fulfilled. Do you realize how fortunate you are? Angels would have given anything to be in on this. So, bro, we're very fortunate, man, right? To be in the faith, to be in this position, to have what we have, bro. Okay, the angels, they wanted to be in on this, right? They want to be a part of this thing, okay, and do what we're doing. But it's not their lots, okay? And sometimes we wish that we was in the, the state of the angels, right? In the spirit world. Now, all of us are angels, messengers. We're angels in bodies. But the servants of the Lord, okay, the angels in the heavens, they have a different lot than what we have, you know. And if we make it out through this thing, okay, the Lord gonna put us above the angels, right? That's something, man. He gonna put us above the angels, bro. So the elect has it made, all right? It says, verse 13, so roll up your sleeves, get your head in the game, be totally ready to receive the gift that's coming when your Hawashah arrives, right? And I went into this earlier today in my morning lesson, right? In so many words, Peter's saying, get your mind right, okay? Get your mind right. It says, don't lazily slip back into those old grooves of evil, doing just what you feel like doing, right? Going back to that old man. You don't want to slip back into that way, okay? It's not a good look. It says, you didn't know any better then. You do now. As obedient children, let yourselves be pulled into a way of life shaped by God's life, a life energetic and blazing with holiness. The Most High said, I am holy. You be holy. So we're commanded, man, to be holy, right? To be separate, okay? Your life should be different than this world standard, okay? Your life should be according to what the scriptures say, in truth and righteousness, right? If you follow in the course of the world and the patterns of this world, man, you're going to be destroyed, plain and simple, okay? The Most High is not like this world. And don't let this world, influence you in the wrong way, man, because it's all going to lead to a harsh judgment, right? So be ye holy, be separate from these people, man. You got to be. It says, you call out to the Most High for help, and he helps. He's a good father that way. But don't forget, he's also a responsible father and won't let you get by with sloppy living. And this is the point that stood out to me this morning, man. I was like, damn. So in other words, if the Most High care for you, okay, he's going to be a responsible father and make sure that you don't slip back pretty much into that sloppy living, okay, that old man. All right, the Most High going to judge you, put you through some stuff, man, okay, to get your mind right, to get you back on course, so to speak, right? So once again, it says, but don't forget, he's also a responsible father and won't let you get by with sloppy living. Most are not going for that, okay? I'm telling you from personal experience, he is not going for no sloppy living, man. You got to make sure that you're on point, okay? With your life, with, your finances, just everything about you. Take care of you, man. Okay, be responsible. The Lord, as it says the Father, he's responsible. He makes sure that we are on track, right? Doing the right thing. It tells you in Philippians how his spirit works in us, right? To do his will and his good pleasure. Now, if the Lord not correcting you and getting you back on path, then you ain't none of his. That's in Hebrews chapter 12, right? So reading on, it says, your life is a journey. You must travel with a deep consciousness of the Most High. It cost the Most High plenty to get you out of that dead-end, empty-headed life you grew up in, right? The blood of Yahweh, man. That was a heavy price to save us out of that dead-end, empty-headed life we grew up in, right? As Americans, man, in Black culture, Latino culture, wherever you came from, it was all trash, okay? It was all trash and pretty much made us into niggas, man. All right, niggas who made terrible decisions, okay? Dead end, empty-headed life, right? That's how most of us grew up. But the cost of Yahweh's blood saved us from that. It says he paid with Hamashiach's sacred blood, He died like an unblemished sacrificial lamb. And this was no afterthought. Even though it has only lately, at the end of the ages, become public knowledge, the Most High always knew he was going to do this for you. So, in other words, the Lord had foreknowledge of how things would be. Okay? There's a plan, there's a script that the Most High is following. And everything is going according to how he said he wants things to be, And the Messiah was written in that. When he will come, when he'll start his ministry, when he'll make his sacrifice, when he'll be raised from the dead, right? When he'll be called back into the heavens, and when he coming back. The Lord already got that written down, right? We have the prophecies. It says, it's because of this sacrifice, Messiah, whom the Most High then raised from the dead and glorified, that you trust the Most High, that you have a future in the Most High. Verse 22, now that you cleaned up your lives by following the truth, right? That's how you clean up your life, man. By following the truth, bro. Okay? Don't follow your emotions, right? Don't follow your mama advice. When your mama tell you, your mama give you some good advice here and there, but follow the truth, bro. Follow the scriptures, okay? That's the best way to go, all right? It tells you in, what is it, Psalms 119 and verse 9, right? It tells you, wherewithal shall a young man clean up his ways? Then it says, by taking heed to the word of the Most High. So if you want to clean up your life and do better, get better, follow the scriptures, bro, okay? Actually apply it, and you'll see the difference, okay? Once you apply, you see the power in the word, bro. The difference, all right? And executing it instead of just talking about it, right? It says, love one another as your lives dependent upon it. Your new life is not like your old life. Your old birth came from mortal sperm, right? You came out your daddy, right? And your mama. Your new birth comes from the Most High living word. So we're born again by the word, man. Okay? This is the new life that we have. Okay? And we're supposed to, get shaped in the word, get nurtured by the word, right? Peter speaks about the sincere milk. Okay? And then you grow, then you get some meat from the word. So everything we need is in the word, man. For us to grow spiritually, right? Just as you grow in your physical flesh. It says, just think, a life conceived by the Most High himself. That's why the prophet said, the old life is a grass life. Its beauty as short-lived as wildflowers. Grass dries up, flowers wilt. The Most High word goes on and on forever. This is the word that conceived the new life in you. So I'll close out with that, just a quick overview of this chapter, man. I love how it's translated and worded. All right. But if you want to, man, you can go and you can read this chapter here in the MSG and other precepts, just to get a different perspective from the KJV, some more modern English like the GNT Bible. But yeah, man, this is very powerful. So Lord willing, better found. Lord willing, you got something from it, to apply into your walk. I close out with that. I'll praise you. How about Shalom. Shalom.